Hey guys, what is going on location out here in Hong Kong, China, and today we are checking out the Pearl of the Orient. Hong Kong, there's an infamous building called the Chungking Mansions. This has been featured in books. For example, Gordon Matthews' The Ghetto at the Center of the World, Chungking Mansions, Hong Kong. It's also in movies like Wong Kar-wai's Chungking Express, which is one of my favorites, where a drug dealer hangs out and runs her operations. It's been known for drug smuggling. It's been known for violent crimes. It's been known for gold smuggling and fire hazard issues and insect infestations. And it's also the cheapest place you can stay while in Hong Kong, which is why I'm here. Welcome to my room in the Chungking Mansions. We'll give you a quick tour here. That's it. There is a window. Maybe it goes outside. I don't know. It's not the biggest place that I've ever stayed. And they did provide these flip-flops, which I thought might have been a joke because, you know, there's not really much room to walk. But I have found this to be pretty useful to smack the cockroaches off the walls. So anyway, even though it's not the greatest place, we are right in the center, and this is literally the worst place in Hong Kong. So it'll only go up from here. Alright, I'm ready to head out. The elevators take forever. So they got these kind of areas where, I guess, to get fresh air, but it doesn't look like you really want the air, you know. That's what my window leads out to, something like that. And yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if it's good for you. All right, let's take the stairs. Whatever. So this is like courtyard. There's actually 5 towers. Jeez. So, yeah, I'm staying here because Hong Kong is extremely expensive, if you didn't know that. This place alone, like that little room, is 220 Hong Kong dollars a night. On weekends, 250, so you know, for a place like this, I'm sure you can imagine how expensive it would be to stay in like a nice place, but I can rough it. It's not a big deal. Is this first floor?
Yeah, second floor.
All right. Alright, made it to the first floor, next to the toilet man. Yeah. I'll go this way. Hey, it's actually convenient when you live in here because they got so much stuff. Convenience stores, some of the stuff's always open. Got food everywhere. And quite a lot of different, diverse foods. Hello. I'm okay, thank you so much.
Next time, sir.
Hey. What kind of food is this?
Indian food, sir. I give you
Indian
this
food.
Now you come here now.
Okay. Hey, thank you. Yep, you got Indian food, Hanoi food. Got phones, all kinds of stuff. Shoes. Heard these are the best exchange rate places in the whole city here. And we're out. So, welcome to Kowloon. And this area, I think in Cantonese is Tsim Sha Tsui, but it looks like Tsim Sha Tsui. We're not actually on the main Hong Kong island, that is over this way. And we're gonna make our way over there. So I find it interesting that these guys are cleaning the outside sidewalk here. It's been raining like every day. They've had 4 black thunderstorms, which is like the most severe thunderstorm level in the last 8 days. And it's looking like it might be raining again today. We're on the metro, crossing over to Hong Kong Island. And this is actually a station I can pronounce. This is called Central. I can say that with confidence. Well, it looks like business as usual, which is great because yesterday schools were canceled, flights were delayed. There was a lot of problems because of all the storms and everything. And we are on our way to see a bunch of escalators, and it would be very sad if they were turned off for some reason. A little bit of a different vibe here on Hong Kong Island. Surprised they're risking getting all those magazines and books wet. I believe this is it. The Central Mid-Levels escalators. It is the longest covered escalator system in the world. It goes 800 meters. And I think it takes like 20 minutes to get to the end. I gotta take the stairs to go the escalators. Let's go in here. Well, I thought there might be an escalator in this little market here. Guess there's an elevator. Alright, gotta walk, I think. Looks like an escalator over there. I just can't believe they don't have one to get up. Unless I'm missing it. That'd be like the easiest one to make, I think. So I think there's like 16 of these escalators. And from what I've read, you can get off. And there's a lot of cool like restaurants, bars all along the way here. Oh, I don't want to get in the way of people trying to walk faster. Now it splits. So the cool thing is, these actually from 6:30 in the morning till 10 a.m. they run downhill because of where these end up is a lot of residential areas way up, you know, at the top of these mountains and hills, so people can get down easier. And then at 10 o'clock it switches, and then it goes up because, you know, most people just want some help getting up the mountain. And then when you get done with work, it's much easier to get up. Beautiful city. Got the iconic red cabs. Haven't seen any of the red buses. This looks like a cool area to kind of walk around. Maybe find something to eat here. You know, you probably saw me earlier waking up, sleeping with my shirt off, man. It gets very hot and humid out here in Hong Kong. Today is no different. And that AC in my room does absolutely nothing. It's nothing. We're going the reverse way here. Just looking around at all these restaurants, and there's a lot of like Argentina steakhouse or Thai food, Nepalese food, whatever. And of course, I want to try like Cantonese food. Apparently, like a block away, there's a place that used to be a Michelin star restaurant. Nice. All right, this place, One Dim Sum. So I think this is the only branch. The food is very reasonably priced, which is not always easy to come by in Hong Kong. Oh, this is it? All right, so this is a pork bun.
Pork bun and pork and shrimp dumplings.
Awesome.
Soy sauce and chili with the dumpling salad.
Okay, thank you so much, man. Soy sauce. Chili sauce. Let's get a close up here. Shrimp and pork dumplings with the chili sauce and the soy sauce. Looks very good. Slippery. All right. Man, that's amazing. Look at this. I'm a huge fan. I wish I knew about this place earlier. Alright, we got a baozi, pork bun. Got pork inside. Very hot. Oh, it's like sweet. It's a very sweet pork. The sauce is sweet. Perfect. Love it. Thank you. Which sauce did you say was?
I put the sauce already.
Oh, you put it on there?
Sauce on there.
Good man, thank you. All right, so I got the deep fried shrimp wontons because all this food is so good. I just have to try more. The other thing is this, you order it and it's just ready in like a minute. So here we go. Deep fried shrimp wonton. That's really good too. That's really good too. Shrimp. Oh man, everything is great. Deep fried shrimp wonton, probably my second favorite. The pork and shrimp dumpling, probably my favorite. But everything was really good. Very happy with my decision here. That was great. That was great. The wonton, he put on, like the deep fried wonton, he put some like sweet sour sauce on there. Oh man, that was good. We're back up by the escalators. So this was also a scene from Chungking Express, just like Chungking Mansions. And one other thing to note is that The Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan's film, had a scene here, and they famously shut down all these escalators for a few days. Which is pretty nuts because a lot of people use them. Look at this. Some pretty interesting architecture all over the place. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool with the reflections and all that. Oh, nice. Even on a cloudy, rainy, overcast day, it is a very beautiful city. Look at this one here. Looks like a lumberjack's been at it. I don't know, when you design a building like that, you're just leaving out a ton of space to make it look cool. Like you could use all that space, but you can't really use that now. Let's go up here. Maybe we'll get lucky and the rain will just stop. Ah, man. Not ideal. Not ideal, but we're gonna make it work. If there was ever a good time to stop for a beer or something, I think this would be it. Just gonna try to get something a bit more authentic than pit stop here, but I think we're going to pit stop. So this one draft beer here is 75 Hong Kong dollars. I think that's pretty steep, especially for the places I usually go, which, I mean, if you're in, you know, Thailand or Philippines or something like that, it's, you know, very cheap. But I've seen them up to, in bars, 98 Hong Kong dollars for a pint. Come on, Hong Kong. It's a bit much. I think that's a bit much. Well, the rain has stopped, but we have not. We've reached a somewhat more residential area now, which makes sense because there are over 7 million people that live here, and there's not a lot of room for housing because a lot of it's mountains, which also, it makes it more of a green area than, you know, like New York or something. So we're almost to the place I want to show you. I've never been, and I'm excited to be there. And it is about 20 more minutes from here, I think. All right, so Google Maps says I need to go like one more block and then turn right. But I did just see some foreigners going here. So I'm either they live here or they're doing the same thing as me. Is this it? Wait a minute. Yep, maybe this is it. They're taking pictures too. Nice. Let's see. A bunch of people taking pictures? Yeah, alright. We found it. This is, I believe, called the Monster Building. And I just walked all the way across town to do my intro here. I have seen some social media posts about this, and it's like places that don't feel real. Yeah, it feels pretty real. Like people get their laundry hanging out. I mean, it's just it's a bunch of apartments. Yeah, nothing too mythical about it. It is kind of, I guess, a cool visual. But I would say there are more interesting, you know, visual places in Hong Kong for sure. I wonder, you know, if you lived in one of these places and just like looking straight across at one of these people, but they get to look at everybody if you live on the wall there. I also read this notice here, which I think nobody else does. This area belongs to private property. In order to protect privacy and not to disturb the daily life of residents, no one is allowed to take photos and videos without prior approval. That's nuts. That's all people do here. I mean, I'm here doing YouTube. I think they're planning out a TikTok. Got, you know, people just waiting in line to I'm sure when they built this, they had no idea that tourists would come here to get some pictures from around the world or Hong Kong. They're taking advantage of it. They got some souvenir shops. I hope I'm not in the shop. Back in Kowloon, we are in a place called Jordan, actually. And, you know, in Kowloon, they got a lot of the neon lights, which is one of my favorite things about Hong Kong. Kind of got that cyberpunk feel. As it gets darker, we'll see more of it, but yeah. Temple Street Night Market. All of the pandas are facing the other way. I'm almost standing in traffic here to show you guys this. Awesome. Never actually been here, but this is in As Tears Go By, which is another Wong Kar-wai film. I'm sure it's in a lot of other movies or in the background. Yeah, looks great. Yeah, let's get some food. Tanghulu. 你好，你有那个香蕉糖葫芦香蕉没有，不能吗？没有香蕉。好。Well, I like the Shanja Tanghulu. I tried to get it in Taiwan before. They don't have it. It's called hawthorn. It's a fruit. It's like a little apple that's sour, and I haven't been able to find it outside of mainland China. Oh man, I get Twarin like every episode where I'm in Chinese speaking country, but you know, 羊肉串儿 Yes. 谢谢。Oh yeah. Hey, thank you. 谢谢。I do want to approach this topic for a moment. So, I lived in Beijing for 5 years. I can speak Mandarin. I understand that the language here is Cantonese. When I try to speak to people in Mandarin, usually they just look at me funny and they speak in English. Or, you know, once in a while they'll kind of like indulge me. Or they just don't know what I'm talking about and, you know, they just speak in Cantonese. So it's a little bit weird because, you know, I obviously want to practice or, you know, just speak and relate to people. But I understand that it's a completely different language. So I don't know if it's a good thing or not that maybe I should just stick to English. I guess let me know in the comments what you guys think. But anyways, let's try this out. I know this is gonna be awesome. It's the lamb. Got a little bit spicy. Ooh, a little bit different. It's got like a tangy flavor a little bit. I mean, it is a bit spicy, but I don't know if that's like a Hong Kong style. I haven't had it where it's got like a tangy kind of sweetness to it, but it's still awesome. I like it. Let's go get some more food. I mean, I still gotta eat this, but I want to make more food. McDonald's bags and KFC bags. Oh man, Bruce Lee is my homeboy. I used to have that shirt growing up. I had that shirt. I don't know where I got it, but I had the Bruce Lee is my homeboy. Those are kind of cool. I mean, I've seen them. If I had a desk, oh, the things I would put on it. 天天美食. That's everyday beautiful food. Hello, what's Hong Kong food?
Hong Kong food for something sweet will be the pineapple bun, and this is the Hong Kong French toast.
I'll try the French toast.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy.
I definitely want to eat this. I haven't found a good place to eat it. Until now, maybe? Alright, so this is what we got. Hong Kong French toast. It's got like melted butter. I don't know what else she put on it. It said peanut butter. Whoa! Whoa! That's really good. I mean, it is very oily and buttery and peanut butter in the middle. And there are 5 of them. It is like, I mean, it's French toast, deep fried French toast with peanut butter. But I mean, who doesn't like that? Who doesn't like that? Very good. This area is called the Avenue of Stars. It's kind of a tribute, well, not kind of, it is a tribute to all the film legends of Hong Kong, which I really appreciate. And yeah, I can't check it out right now because everybody's waiting for this light show here. They got a bunch of plaques with people's handprints and stuff. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait a minute. Hopefully we can see it. So anyway, with all the people, this is the skyline.
What do you think of that? Oh, it's good, yeah. Can you try?
I mean, pretty impressive, right? That is pretty good. That's one of the best skylines you're going to see in the world for sure. Well, that was pretty cool. The music wasn't loud enough, so I couldn't hear the coordination, but I'm sure there was some. Looking across here, there's a lot of buildings that weren't participating. Like, if you're a, enormous building or got like a strange architecture, are you required to? Do you have to? Or is it like, hey, I want to do this, This is every night at 8 o'clock. They do this light show. I don't know, maybe that's a huge electricity bill. Maybe that's covered by the city. These are questions that I don't have the answers to. Alright, now the problem is I will not rest until I find one Hong Kong movie star plaque that I know of. And that might be difficult with so many people here. She's posing by that handprint. I just want to see who it is. Oh wow! Like pirate ships out here. What is this? It's not Wong Kar Wai. Oh. Zhou Xingqi. Stephen Chow. If you like Kung Fu Hustle, Shaolin Soccer, that's the director. Hilarious. I heard her say it. Wong Kar Wai, Wang Jiawei doesn't have the handprints. He's got his face here. Director. What a boss. What a boss. Wong Kar Wai. Right here. Found him. And here's one more famous guy. When you get your own statue on top of a fountain, you know you're famous. This is Li Xiaolong. He was born in San Francisco, raised in Hong Kong. His parents are from Hong Kong. He's a big movie star. His name translates to Little Dragon, but you may know him by another name. That's right, it is Bruce Lee. You can't have a Hong Kong vlog without mentioning Bruce Lee. And so we have made it full circle, back at the Chungking Mansions. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff that you can do out here in Hong Kong. I just wanted to show you guys what Hong Kong is like. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. You can do it on a budget. But, you know, you gotta make some sacrifices. And so I am back home. I'm gonna take a nap because that was a long day. I thank you guys for watching this far. If you haven't, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give this video a like, leave a comment, and join me in the next episode.